कशा आहात मुलांनो? मजेत ना? व्हेरी गुड. मजेतच असलं पाहिजे, कारण मॅथ्सचा स्टडी करण्यासाठी विद्यार्थ्यांनी मजेत असलं पाहिजे, आनंदात असलं पाहिजे, खळखळून असलं पाहिजे आणि एकमेकांना समजून सांगितलं पाहिजे. तर मॅथ्सचा स्टडी हा खूप चांगला होतो आणि खूप छान मार्क मिळत आहेत. नाउ कम टू दिस पॉइंट. मॅथ्स पार्ट 2, चॅप्टर नंबर 4, geometric construction. In previous period, we have completed practice set 4.1, construction of similar triangle. Now here we will see practice set 4.2. Practice set 4.2 depends on construct a tangent to the circle, one tangent and two tangent. Write down practice set 4.2. Construction number 1. This is our textbook, Maths Part 2. See first example or first construction from 4.2 and write down first. Only 2 practice set in this chapter. Construct a tangent. Construct a tangent to a circle with center P. To a circle with center P and radius 3.2. And radius 3.2 cm at any point M on it. At any point M on it. That means, see here what is given. A rough figure. Construct tangent to a circle with center P and radius 3.2 and any point M on it. Means point M is on the circumference of circle and we have to construct one tangent which is passing through point M. First, center P is given. Without using center, and using center is not given here. If it is not given, then you can use any one method which is easy to you. I think which method is easy for us? With using center. Very good. This is center P and this is radius 3.2 cm. Here is point M and we have to construct tangent which is passing through point M. Now construction. Take center P anywhere, then take radius in this rounder with the help of scale 3.2 cm. And draw circle. Take accurate measurements with the help of scale. This is circle having radius 3.2 cm Point M is on the circle. Take anywhere, we can take anywhere point M, and we have to construct tangent which is passing through point M. By using center means extend this ray. Extend this ray. Right here, radius is 3.2. Then how to construct tangent M? Tangent which is passing through point M. Put here pointer on point M. See carefully what is I am doing here. Take convenient radius and draw arc both side of point M. This is one segment, and you know the perpendicular bisector of segment first construction use here. Put here pointer on first arc. Take more than half distance. Draw arc both side of this ray. Again put here pointer. Draw arc both side which are intersect to first arc, and then if we join these 2 points, this is tangent which is passing through point M. See, this is very easy. This tangent is passing through point M. This construction is complete here. Very easy construction. Try to complete this, and then we will see next one. This is using center. Now we will see without using center. In your textbook, third example is without using center. Draw circle of radius 3.6. Draw a circle of radius. Circle of radius 3.6 cm. Draw a tangent to the circle. Draw a tangent to the circle at any point on it. Any point on it without using center. Without using center. Here, draw a circle of radius 3.6 cm. Draw a tangent to the circle at any point on it without using center. First, draw circle. Name of center is not given, and which point on circle is also not given. Take any point. Take O is center of circle. O is center of circle. Take point P as on the circle, and we have to construct tangent. Without using center. Take here center O, and now take radius 3.6, perfect, accurate with the help of scale. Accuracy is more important. 3.6. Radius is 3.6. Now, point P is on the circle. Suppose A is point P. Then take another 2 points on a circle, Q and R. Join these points and make a triangle. Here is point P. We have to construct tangent which is passing through point P. And for our convenience, take any 2 points on same circle which are point Q and R. Join all these 3 points. There is one triangle PQR. And we know second basic construction, construct congruent angle to given angle. We can use this one here. Put here pointer. Take convenient radius. Draw arc which is intersect to both sides of triangle with same radius. Put here pointer on point P and draw arc here. Then take distance between these 2 points. This is the construction of congruent angle. Distance between these 2 points. Put here pointer and draw arc which is intersect to first arc. And if we join these 2 points, this is tangent. This is tangent which is passing through point P by without using center. Center का use नहीं किया इधर, and that's why it is called as without using center. For that purpose, one basic construction is here to draw congruent angle, and then you can draw without using center tangent which is passing through point P. Okay? Then you know, if one tangent is if point is given on the circumference, there are 2 methods, using center and without using center. In question paper, method is not mentioned in question paper, then you can use any one method which is convenient to you, which is easy to you. Okay? Now one part. If point is outside the circle, how many tangents we can construct? We can draw? Yes, very good. 2 tangents we can draw if point is outside the circle. Before that, next example is example number 5. Draw a circle with radius 3.4. Draw a circle with radius 3.4 cm. Draw chord MN. Draw chord MN of length 5.7 cm. Of length 5.7 cm. In it, construct tangents. Tangents, plural, tangents at point M and N. M and N to the circle. Okay. Draw a circle with radius 3.4. Draw chord MN of length 5.7 cm. In it, construct tangents at point M and N to the circle. Means center of circle is not given. Suppose P is center of circle. This is a rough figure or analytical figure. Then chord 5.7. This is chord 5.7, and we have to construct tangents which is passing through point M and N. This type. These are the tangents passing through point M and N. Okay. Center of circle is not given in our example. Take any center like that P. Suppose point P is here, is center of circle. Then take radius 3.4 with the help of scale. Take accurate radius. And draw circle having radius 3.4. Mention here this radius is 3.4 cm. Suppose this is point N. Draw chord MN. One point N is here. Then take radius 5.7 in rounder with the help of scale. Take accurate distance, take accurate radius with the help of scale. Having length 5.7, that means chord, we have to construct first chord having length 5.7 and put here pointer and take 5.7 first, then put here pointer on this point N, and here is point M, and this is chord. This is chord having length 5.7 cm. Don't forget name and measurement in construction and measures also. Now here we have to construct tangents which are passing through point M and point N. We can use any one method. There are two methods. Which are these? Using center and without using center. Which is convenient to you? Using center. Very good. Means extend this ray. Extend this ray because this is using center. Put here pointer on point N. Take convenient radius and draw on both sides of point N. Okay? You know the basic construction of bisector of segment. Then put here pointer on first point, take more than half radius and draw arc both sides of this ray with same distance with same radius. Put here pointer, see carefully what I am doing here. Then draw second arc which is intersect to first arc. If we join these 2 points, this is the tangent which is passing through point N. This is tangent which is passing through point N. Similarly, we can construct here by using center, extend this ray. Same procedure. Put here pointer on point M, take convenient radius and draw arc both sides of point M. Then again take more than half radius, draw arc of both sides of this ray. Then put pointer on this point, draw arc which are intersect to previous arc. And if we join these 2 points, this is tangent which is passing through point N. Means here circles having radius 3.4, then draw chord having length 5.7 cm with the help of a rounder. Don't construct or don't draw chord with the help of scale. Put here pointer and draw arc having distance 5.7, which is chord. Then by using center we can draw tangent which is passing through point N and which is tangent which is passing through point M by using center. Very easy construction. Any problem in this construction? Very good. All constructions are very easy. Practice made man perfect. Don't forget these methods. All constructions are easier than 9th standard. Then one point is remain. Which one is? If the point is outside the circle. Construction number 6 from textbook. Draw a circle with center P. And radius 3.4 cm. Take point Q at a distance. Take point Q at a distance 5.5 cm from the center. Construct tangent to the circle from point Q. Construct tangents, plural tangents to the circle from point Q. Draw a circle with center P and radius 3.4. Take a point Q at a distance 5.5 cm from the center and construct tangent to the circle from point Q. Very easy construction. Rough figure or analytical figure. Center P. Take any point P. Draw any circle. Then point Q is at a distance from center 5.5 and this radius is 3.4, and we have to construct tangents which are passing through point Q. These are the constructions which are passing through point Q. Now construction here. Center P is already given. Take here center P, and now radius is 3.4. Take accurate radius with the help of scale. 3.4. This is circle having radius 3.4. Then take a point Q, 5.5. From the center, first extend this ray. This radius is 3.4. This is ray, extend this ray from center. Take distance 5.5. This 5.5. Put here pointer on point P and draw arc having distance 5.5. Here is point Q. 5.5 centimeter is PQ. Now we have to construct tangent which are passing through point Q. Very easy construction. See here what is I am doing here. Here distance PQ is 5.5. You know the first basic construction, bisector of segment. Put here pointer on point P. Take more than half distance and draw arc. .5. This is approximately distance 5.5. Take more than half distance, then draw arc of both sides of this, then draw second arc which is intersect to first arc, then join these 2 points. This is the bisector of segment PQ. Bisector of segment PQ. Now, suppose this is point R. Take radius RP or RQ. This is bisector, means RP and RP is equal. Take radius RP or RQ and draw arc which are intersect to circle. And then if you join these 2 points, this is tangent. This is tangent. Now join these 2 points. These are the tangents which are passing through point 2. This is third type. Construct tangent if point is on the circle by using center. Construct tangent point is on the circle by without using center, and construct tangent if point is outside the circle. Listen once again what is I am doing here. First draw circle having given radius. First draw circle having given radius. Then extend one ray from the center of circle. Okay. Then take a distance 5.5. Whatever will be given, 5.5, 6, 7, 7.3. Then take distance in this rounder, put here pointer on center, and take distance 5.5, 5.6, 7, 7.3. Okay, and write there point which is given 2. Then this is distance PQ having distance 5.5. Bisect this distance. How we can bisect? Take radius more than half, then draw arc both sides of this and put here pointer, then take radius this one and arc the circle which are intersect to circle, and then there are 2 arcs. If you complete this circle, it is also correct. If you complete this half circle, this is also correct. And if you draw only arc, this is also correct. No problem. And then if we join these 2 points, this is one tangent, and if we join these 2 points, this is second tangent, and this is the last construction of this practice set 4.2. And then remaining construction you try to complete yourself. If any problem, you can ask your friend, or I am here also, you can ask me anywhere. This is 4th chapter, this is completed here. This is last chapter of this first semester, and then in next period we will see Maths 1 chapter number 4, financial planning. Okay.